Welcome to a playthrough of The 10 Bells. We don't know what this game is about. We assume it has 10 bells in it somehow. Or something with about 10 bells, or, you know. And we think we bought it because it was listed somewhat as horror or so. We will see. So, language English. Do we speak English? That's the question. We can go 120. Our monitor goes up to 144, but that's not an option, so we take the 20. Preset Ultra. It's just a limit anyway, so it doesn't mean that it has to produce 120 and otherwise it will get shot with a bazooka. That would be based, honestly, because this PC is a piece of shit, and that would be very based, yeah. Video. So let's start. Answer 10 miles. Come in for a pint. Stay for the horror. Double amount of. Okay, we don't want any spoilers. Did we click on Nightmare now? Hope we clicked on normal. We hope this game has not like any game-breaking issues. So it is a 3D game, okay. Okay. We are reminded of Layers of Fear right now. The games that most people didn't like so much from Bloober. Menu the 10 Bells Public House. We implore you to explore the... Please don't crash. Explore the premises for any anomalies. If all is in order, please proceed to the private room. Should you encounter an anomaly, we kindly request that you turn back to progress. We look forward to honoring the life of our dear friend. Turn back to progress? What do you mean? Ten bells. Okay. People? Hello. The only thing, yeah, we remember about, like, what we read about this game is at least that it's about, like, this English bar. I think it's in England, at least. Or somewhere in UK, Ireland, like that. Like, it is, like, at least a bar, and that's the location of the game. But that's all we know. That's all we remember. It might not even stay in this bar. We didn't have a clue. We don't know what we do. Like, at least right-click does something. Lavatory. Is that what we came out of? And this is where we go. Gents, okay. Ladies. Where is that private room? What are we doing here? Is this just a walking sim then? We're not actually cellar? Okay. The two bells. Ah, okay. That's the three bells. It's basically the same thing as in Shinkansen Zero. Play that game. It can be frustrating, but it's actually pretty cool. It teaches you to pay attention to details. If you don't already if you're not already good at that, it teaches you paying attention to details. You can of course get like the mega seed and just go like in a straight line till OBS. Can you OBS? Why is the recording over some encoding overloaded or whatever? Wait, isn't he supposed to be? No, that's where he is. Wasn't the fireplace supposed to be on? Yeah, that was an anomaly. The fireplace was not going. The four bells. Okay. The bell. Was he there in the picture? We don't see an anomaly right now, to be honest. one of the lamps is... Some of the lamps are broken. Does that mean we go back? That's an anomaly, right? Ah, that was not an anomaly. Ah, fuck. That was not an anomaly. That's an anomaly, isn't it? No, that's the standard picture. Okay, sorry, we didn't pay attention to that. That's the standard picture. We didn't know that. Oops, sorry. Again, what was the anomaly in that room? We don't know what the anomaly was. What is that anomaly? It must be a change to a detail that we just don't fucking notice. We don't know what it is. And game, we will never find out. Because you must want us to pay attention to something that we just don't notice. If we haven't noticed by now, we won't. So please, put in games like this, put in a fucking hint system. Put in a fucking hint system. Like, that's why Shinkansen Zero would never get a 10 out of 10 from us. Or this game, because if there's not a hint system, then that's at least a minus point. Minimum 1. Minimum 1. You cannot just like make us go through this here like 5 billion times and expect us to notice every fucking detail. Like, sorry. Our memory has its limits. Like, we know what this bar looks like by now, but like small changes we might like overlook. That's just, you know? We won't notice everything. We don't know what the anomaly here is supposed to be. Which, since there is always like an anomaly in the second one when we don't are not able to notice, then whatever the anomaly was, we will never figure it out. We will never figure it out, so... I... We haven't seen anything here in a while, so that's interesting. No slimy books. Woman painting, Nana. He's normal. The glass is always there, right? Where the things are. That's how it should be. Oh, Nocturne, hello, good day to you. Sorry that we have not seen the message. If you don't know how long that has been. We're so sorry if we missed it. We're just a bit stressed out with this game here. We think it should not be stressful, but you will see in a second. Oh, never mind then. Good to see you, yeah. Same for you. At least he doesn't have the porn stash. We're watching Fear of Silence and like we didn't know, like in Tekken there was like a porn stash in there. No. looks funny. Like we have seen a lot of funny shit in customization before, but the porn stash we actually never noticed. That's an anomaly, isn't it? Wouldn't you want to have like the table and everything like standing on the carpet? Instead of just like barely... Or is it like to have it like further away from the fireplace? Is that the reason? I would say that's an anomaly, isn't it? In it. Punish us. Come on. You love that game. You love it. Okay, it's not. So is that an anomaly? No slimy books. Woman painting. Man. 6 bells. Yeah, here, this here always changes, so that's not an anomaly. It always spells out how many bells you have, because you can't go back and check. You're not allowed. If we go through this door frame, it's immediately over. If we're wrong, that is. So, like, this here always spells out how many bells we have out of 10. And for anyone who joined in later, no, we're not supposed to spot bells. We're supposed to spot anything that is out of the ordinary in this bar. Like what is not supposed to be like this. And then we get an additional bell if we're correct. If anything is out of the ordinary, we go back where we came from. If everything is normal, we go through this. So everything here seems to be normal. Yeah, look, there was like no carpet underneath that table. So yeah. Okay, that for example is an anomaly, Chad. That's an anomaly. That is definitely one. That was like that is one of the anomalies. If you spot that, you're like, yep, that shouldn't be there. Okay, it's horror, that's why we play this. This game is in another title, in our own words, we would name this game, Is It Weird or Is It English? So... Giant ghostly ants shouldn't be in the hall, you know. Yeah, right. That's this game's alternative title. Is it weird or is it English? There's to see from our perspective, like, everything here looks like out of the ordinary. Anything weird here? No? Was that blood on the door? The longer we take, the more likely... is it more likely that our PC crashes? At least it feels like that. That we have some negative charge or so. And like some kind of battery. Like we don't see anything out of the ordinary that... Wait a second. No, okay. The chairs are not up on the... okay. Please don't punish us, but you will. Oh no! Okay, so there was no anomaly. Ding 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 ding. Okay, we sounded like Crazy Frog. Was that the name? God, we're old. We're fucking old. We think we're good here, but like the problem is, would you put like 2 times the same in a row? That nothing is abnormal. This table here is usually sideways, isn't it? It's not sitting like this, is it? It's sideways. Let's go into the hallway. Okay. You can get killed here, so that's why we always run and don't show you. Those things can kill you. Not all of them can, but some can, and we don't want to find out if it's like one that can kill us again or not. So, last one, chat. Can we do it? 9 bells. Can we do it? Again. We can do it. So this painting here, sometimes it's completely changed, like there's a different painting. Or there is something in red written on it. We forgot what it was, what's written on there, but it doesn't matter. It's just an anomaly in the end. It's maybe a lore hint or some shit, but the point is if that's changed. No slimy books. He's normal. The 9 bells. One thing that that didn't happen. Unfortunate. That would have been an easy one, but okay. So that's not an anomaly, the table is just like that. Oh, that's, oh, yeah, we go. We leave. La 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 la. Ooh. That's why she never, like, okay. We reached the 10 bells. We reached the 10 bells. Now the door closed? The 10 Bells. That's the name of the game, by the way. It might be obvious right now, but, you know, just in case. A lot of people don't look at the stream title or, like, the game category. Are we supposed to follow them? We're not supposed to follow. Ah, okay. That's the developers here. That's like, this game has so much going for it, honestly. This game has so much going for it, like, that is different from Shinkansen, and that are good points. Not that they're necessarily better, but it's a different design. But yeah, you can see that he has like a tunnel in his ear, and someone who's like on one of these photos in such an old bar probably doesn't have a tunnel. That's like a modern beauty thing. So cool. Who are you? Are they statues? That's us? So we were the spooky thing the whole time. I must find a way to escape from this hell. Is there a different ending for this game? Mr. Arthur Hughes and Miss Clara Hughes, the happy couple of the Bells Public House. Death from above, ship of death. The 10 Bells. Okay. Are we not done with the game? Is it not over? That was just the intro. What? That was just the intro? Now we have to do it again? That was just the intro. Is that a different face? Didn't have it with faces. That was wrong. Whatever it was, we will never notice. What have we seen? Ship of Death. No slimy books. No this. He's not supposed to be here. The switcheroo? Okay. So we would like to look up a guide or walkthrough for this if we're at the end, and if this is just like a replay, or if this is supposed to happen. That's an anomaly. The hatch. It's a bit bright right now. There's some weird sound that we do not like. We don't want to run into any of them. If we touch them, it might be over for us. Ah! Don't kill us. The light tread. Okay. Oh, that we have to do this again. We can complete this some other time, but... Oh, we would really like to know if this is just a replay or not. That's an anomaly. That's not supposed to be blood. Don't even need to know. The stain of sorrow. You could call it that, yeah. We would call it GTFO. Like a lot of things here. It's not sideways or anything. We need to go! He will kill us if he gets to us. The Scorned. Ah. Ay, 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 ay. Eight bells. Okay. No chairs are up. Nothing here is weird. Okay. Table, balls. That could be red, but it isn't. Oh, she's there. We thought she disappears once we go here, that she's not there anymore. There's no carpet underneath. He's not looking at us. If there is something, then we don't see it, game. We do not see it. Yeah, the lights, we should check those still. Just to be sure. I think she might be normal right now, but maybe not. That was wrong? No, that was right. Okay, the 9 bells. That's normal. Oh, okay, that's definitely it. Now we're not going back, otherwise we might get killed. Larger than life. Okay. So what happens if we get this right here now? Chat, we do not see the anomaly that's that might be here. Last time the door closed behind us. Maybe this time it doesn't because we're in endless mode? Is he looking at us? He is not. We don't see anything, to be honest. Is this chair always up? We haven't noticed. That was not an anomaly. Chat, we have to look this up. This here could take like more hours, and there is a true ending when we got like all anomalies here on this side, and the other is for Yep, that's an anomaly. We don't know what it's called, but you saw that we couldn't look over the barrel. That's an anomaly. It's called setting smaller, jetting smaller. Can't read that very well. We don't know what could be weird here. one bell right now. The bell. We think that there just isn't anything. There's not always something. Ding ding. We just would like to get to the true ending, so why not? We can spend one stream on this game, that's fine, we think. This game got so interesting now that we have no issue with that. It's just our arm hurts from yesterday. But that's fine, the right arm hurts. The left one didn't have that much exercise, but like we're right-handed, is that it? Like people always then like throw those jokes like of ha ha ha. No, it's not that. It's just like we use our right arm much more than the left one, of course. The left one is usually like relatively low exercise, of course, then. That's why we should maybe do some workouts just to like exercise both arms. But even then, that is weird. But honestly, ooh. But honestly, we want to have one of those. Like, one of those grandfather clocks we want. Like, there are so many different models, but we want one of those. They're cool. We just wouldn't know where to put it here, because, like, like, most people, poor people, like, rent, like, some... Or, like, pretty much everyone who's not living with their parents. That is Clock Slam. Who's not living with their parents is... Yeah. Trying to fit as much into one space as they can. Small room or so. He's not looking at us. There's no carpet underneath. The chairs are not up. We don't have this thing. Honestly, we don't know. If there is an anomaly, then we don't see it right now. So what did we overlook? That's usually a failure sound. Is it not? It is not, sorry. That is definitely an anomaly that there. Oh! Uh, we knew what that was, but we hope we were prepared enough to not make a noise. Is that a G? A glimpse? That's a G. That's the weirdest G we have ever seen. So that's supposed to say getting smaller. But that's a J. Whoever has this writing, like, or developed this font, that's not a G. If you have never seen a real G, we can draw you one if you want. And that over there is not a... That in German would be an H, and that would spell out a hymns. So, like, you know, maybe some people need to be sent to like, like maybe that's like the Wandry education camp that we then support. Like, no, that like a G is not a J or an H. That's definitely an anomaly. Slime books. Ding 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 ding. We still haven't uninstalled Nobody Wants to Die because we want to see the second ending. There's two, apparently. We got the bad one. Not surprising, but like first playthrough, it's fine. Whatever we get, we get. And even though we try to get a good ending if we can, but like, you know. And there's a second ending, and we would like to get there and record that for the YouTube channel as a recording, but because you just want to be prepared or something. So, like, you know, the motivation currently is just, it's there, we want to see the other ending, but like the energy is just way too low to do stuff at the moment. Even just streaming is like really draining, and it's fun, and we like to be around or have people here around there that are really cool. And it's still like just with our shit that's still draining no matter what. We do have sound. Because we think that, like, from what we noticed, there is one... Like, we can't confirm it because we didn't pay attention at the time. But there is one anomaly where we don't have any footsteps and sounds from walking. Just want to check this real quick. And then we can go. We didn't get much sleep, and we got kicked out of bed earlier today. That was correct, okay. Ding 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 ding. Like, we will never be normal. That's not what people come here for, right? Like we want to see one person coming near like you are so normal, and actually mean that, you know, not just saying that out of like haha, but like actually mean that. That will never happen. Like it's not our goal. It's not our goal. Fuck being normal. It's so overrated. Wait a second, was he there? Could have been that he was not there and we just didn't notice. That's there. The carpet is not underneath. Do we get one of those again? Isn't that an anomaly? There's blood, yeah. That should be an anomaly, right? And like there was like fog or something like going underneath the door. That should count as an anomaly, doesn't it? It does. Missing mats. Okay, that was not the anomaly. We knew that, of course. It was just to test. Like, we said something else, and then we wanted to see if anyone in chat says something. Chat, better pay attention, okay? Question is that an anomaly, or... a burst of passion? You know, like, that's what we do after the stream. We grab our iPhone, our monitors, and whatnot, the Switch here, and just, like, throw everything around, like, bam, 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 and then, like, call that a burst of passion, yeah? What else could that be? What else could that be? Besides, like, a burst of passion. Yeah. That's just our... like, when... oh, God. The chairs are not up. The painting is normal. Da-da-da-da. What are you looking at? Huh? What? Come catch some. Psh. Okay, balls. This here never changes. You would expect it to, but we have never seen this here ever change. We think that's not a thing. Which is kind of weird, you know, like considering how big it is. You could for example, what you could do is like you could like maybe like put the what's this thing here called in English, the poking stick here. You could put this in any other direction or in any of the other, like on the other wall, or you could put the white ball on the other side, like usually it's to the right here. You could put it to the left. At least we think it's to the right. Yeah, you could put it to the left, and there's so many different things that you can do with it, and that could throw people or like fool them. He looks away again. He looks at us like usually. Oh, this here was normal. The blood here and the fog here is normal. That's not an anomaly. We just got lucky. Ah. Is that scratch there? Oh shit. Uh... We don't see an anomaly, that's the thing. Is that an anomaly is the question, or is that just progression? Like here at the door. We don't know if it is one. It's not one. Good that we didn't let that fool us. The painting here never changed. We need to get those two. Like, there can be, like, something written on it, and we think, like, a whole different painting from what we remember. So that's one of the things that can happen. Normal sized. We make sound. Painting is not red. The carpets are where they should be. She is standing there. She's not sobbing. That might point towards something, but you never know. Oops. Why are we stuck? Oh, the chairs are moving. Okay, yeah. Holy fucking hell. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. That's Poltergeist. Unlock all items. Okay. Reached the endless bell. Got another achievement. We reached the endless bell. We will read the stuff like some other time. We want to do that in one go and just do like a reading session. The 11 bells, okay. We also didn't see like the lamp here on. That's a thing. He's not looking at us. There's nothing underneath. Oops. There's nothing here. She's sobbing. Does he have like that thing? If there is something, we don't see it. We don't see anything. Is that now the 12 bells? Ah, okay. So it only writes it out to a certain degree so that you don't have like... It would be cool if they did write it out to like until there's like no space left. You know, like then it like says like the 600 bells or so. Why not? The chairs are not up. We do have sound. Foot sound here. Now she's sobbing again. That's how it should be. We never noticed this blood here on the floor. We think that counts as an anomaly, doesn't it? The backwards habit. Okay. The 13 bells. Now everything should be... What was backwards then? Huh? Would have been nice if... Whatever it is, we don't see it. There's like a light following us. Is that supposed to be that way? There's a weird light following us. Is that an anomaly, or are we just... That does not count as an anomaly. That's just a weird light effect they have. Okay. Sorry, we thought that was an anomaly. Apparently that's just a lighting effect. And to be honest, we should have just like went through the door outside and just like let it happen. That was not it. That was like some anomaly that we don't know about. To be honest, we want to try something. That did not work. The eyes that followed me. Jesus. If you don't have your neck broken when you get... Wow. The discarded. Oh, yeah. You could call it that. So we think the story so far is what we know is like the owner, the guy, yeah, you see in the front. He killed her, but more we don't know. We don't, so far we haven't read the items and stuff. We don't know like why he did it. We can imagine there could be like something like he raped her, or maybe he had a like consensual relationship with her. Then she got pregnant. He didn't like that because some reasons, that like societal reasons, whatever, and then he killed her or so. Which is unfortunately something that did happen a lot in history. If that's wrong, that's fine. We're just trying to get the achievements right now. And the best way is we just go, like... That should be an anomaly. The mouth of hell. Oh, sorry, we should have checked for... That's one, but we think we have that one already. It should be already the thing is, like, some of the anomalies are exclusive to Nightmare mode, apparently. House of Cards. We never watched that show. And then when Kevin Spacey, apparently there was like something like the rape story that then happened came out, you know, then we were happy that we didn't watch the show. And it got cancelled too, if we remember correctly. But everyone was into it at the time, and we were like, don't know, US political intrigues and stuff that doesn't sound like very interesting. That's an anomaly for sure, but did we... The excuse. Okay. The chairs are not up. We do make sound. Over there, that's not it. She's sobbing. If there is anything here, then we don't know. Uh, the problem is that we don't see anything. One thing that we can still check, and then we have to just take it as it is. Two times in a row is a bit unlikely. Chairs are not up. Oh, okay. That was the dull sounds of pain. What could it be? If there is anything. We don't see it. We're not drinking enough today. Definitely. Okay. Ship lady. She's solving? Yep. Yeah, this here is just a light effect. Interesting. Those lights are on. There's only one light. There's nothing here. There's nothing there. There's nothing anywhere. Punish us? Yep. Yeah, sorry, we couldn't find your fucking anomaly. Whatever it is, we don't know what it is. We would like to know. Isn't that an anomaly? Is it not? That's not one. Thought it was. Ah, oh, Christ in heaven. Didn't expect it to be there. The final sound, okay. Oh, this is dangerous. This can kill the player. Don't step into those, you get sucked into the floor and then you die. Don't touch them. The Crimson Mirror. Yeah, if you step on one of those, you fall through and you get killed. Cannot recommend. Would rather recommend shooting yourself in the head instead of that, because like that creature, we don't know what that thing does. We hear footsteps. Huh? Footsteps? One more check. We should be good to go. If that's not an anomaly, then we don't know. Even cuts the way. Oh. Oh, it wants us to go into the basement. It's that one again. That we would call an anomaly. The last place on Earth. The last place on Earth. We think the last place on Earth you wanna be is maybe like here. Okay, nothing obvious. The chairs are not up, that is normal. We can try. That was wrong. Okay, fine. Come on, give us like a second, please. At least let us come close, please. Like, it's bullshit if you just punish us before we even... Fine. What does it mean if he blocks all the exits? Now he doesn't? Is he also gone then from the... Yeah, okay. He just makes you go back and forth. Okay. That's called on guard. Okay. We're getting close. Oh yeah, the chairs are up. Sorry, we didn't look at the chairs. The upside down. Okay. Like, we're getting close, chat. We would say, like, this here is completable. And then we can, like, maybe record the other ending. We don't think we want to do that on nightmare mode. Maybe some other time then. We will try to record the true ending. Okay, so you don't have to play the game on nightmare mode. Get a lot of them filled in. Yeah, right? Like what we just were told by the internet right now. Yeah. Like the people, the little people in our phone. That live in our phone. Is you don't have to play the game on nightmare mode, apparently. You can get like the you don't have to play on nightmare mode, apparently. That's just a difficulty choice that you can make. But it seems that it is not required. Those guides can always like talk shit, so it's never ruled out entirely. But to our knowledge right now, the guide says like it should, we should need it. There's a specific thing here that we're waiting for in this hallway and it never happens. That's one that we still have to get. Which is kinda sad. There's no carpet underneath. Which is not an anomaly. That's like the anomaly. Ha! Yeah, the best jokes at Twitch TV/shadow_Winchester. That is normal books. We do make sound, so it's not light tread. Oh, carpet. Carpet underneath. There's also never a carpet. What's it called? What do you call it when there are carpets when there shouldn't be any? The rug. Oh, okay, yeah. You know, you walk in, you just see some penis, then you go back out and like, what the fuck is this called? The penis. Okay. Mm-hmm. What, why did we even ask? Why did we ask a question? was so unnecessary. It's not like it. We have footsteps. We can hear ourselves. We can look over this thing. Okay. Ship, woman. They're not looking at us. This here could be anything then. Could be like, we don't see anything, so... Punish us? Yep. There was something and we didn't see it. Sorry, whatever it was, we don't know. There's still a thing there that we haven't gotten. That was wrong. Apparently. Ocean of blood. Wherever that was, we didn't see it. Oh wait, rack and ruin. Ah, that's the crack that we wanted. Ah. Should feel better soon. Ow. And the 4 bells. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, no, no. Can't leave. You can't leave us alone. That you can. Pretty much, we would say. Okay, check something. No, they do not punish us. Okay. They do not punish us like that. That is very nice. Okay, so we have one more thing here and 3 more things there. Let's get to it. Okay, There's not 2 times in a row nothing, is there? The corner. We're really discovering them. It's not like we're just... There's a weird noise. No, please, please don't, please don't. Please don't, please don't. Hello, please don't. Stop freezing all the time. Who would call that an anomaly? Is that one or is it not? It is not. Okay, now we know that it's just like the normal sound that's supposed to be there. For whatever reason, but... Interior rotation. Okay, so now we have 3 that is, now we need the ones here in the hallway again. Ah la 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 na 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 na. That's the revenge. Revenge. La 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 la. But that's that with Psychosis, you know. You can like have like episodes where you see shit, you feel followed, or you actually see stuff, or you hear people like around you, like maybe your partner suddenly says like something like I need to kill them, or whatever your pronouns are, you know, and stuff like that. And it's not actually what's happening, but you hear that. It's just an example. That never happened to us, but we got dangerously close that we at least had an episode where we like couldn't like identify someone anymore, and like our close person in that room was then like a complete stranger, and we felt threatened, but we didn't do anything. It was just like we were completely confused and and stuff. It was maybe like we don't think we would do anything. It's not like everybody is like a certain thing, or that like violence is expected. That's total bullshit. But at least it was like it felt really shitty for us afterwards. Because obviously there was nothing. Nothing bad. It's just hard to talk about those things because you get like treated like some monster or so. Like psychosis can happen to anyone. Like that is a state that is like technically very much doable for pretty much any brain. And it can happen due to like medication, like you can get in like those states through various things, and some people just have that, and then it like random stuff happens or so. Yeah, they just have that without like any. Yeah. One thing how that can develop is like drugs and alcohol. They can cause that. Not everything all the time guaranteed, but it's potential reasons. Trauma can be one. Yeah. Of course, medication, that's also extra substances. And other reasons, for sure. That's why movies and co are so harmful, when they constantly portray that as like, there's just something like an evil person was born, the baby just had like that evil in it, or whatever, you know? It's just, it's not like we don't have like some evil seed in us somehow. It's... Shit. Sorry. Should have went back. Yeah. Whatever it was here, we didn't identify it then. Lofty gaze. Bum bum. Perfectionist. Correctly identified all anomalies. Pure skill. What can we say? It's just we're too good for games. Farewell, my sweet darling Charlie. Yes, we just 100%ed it. We got the Ascension achievement, which is the final one if we are correct. Yeah. We got 100% apparently. And good day to you, Burkascad. Happy to see you here. Ah, cool. Like when we started this game, we did not think we would 100% it, because usually that's not what we do on the first day we play a game, but except for like some games where you just get all achievements in one playthrough because it's like supposed to happen that way.